0. How Proverbs describes God. A. Proverbs is a book about wise living. It often focuses on a person's response and attitude toward God, who is the source of wisdom. And a number of Proverbs point out aspects of God's characters. Knowing God helps us on the way to wisdom. 1. God. At 1. Is aware of all that happens, Proverbs 15:3. 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. Proverbs 15:3 NKV. At 2. Knows the hearts of all people, Proverbs 15:11, 16-2, 21-2. 11. Hell and destruction are before the Lord, so how much more the hearts of the sons of men. Proverbs 15:11 NKJV. 2. All the ways of a man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirits. Proverbs 16:2 NKJV. 3. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the hearts. Proverbs 21:2 NKJV. At 3. Controls all things, Proverbs 16:33, 21:30. 33. The lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. Proverbs 16:33 NKJV. 30. There is no wisdom or understanding or counsel against the Lord. Proverbs 21:30 NKJV. At 4. Is a place of safety, Proverbs 18:10. 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous run to it and are safe. Proverbs 18:10 NKJV. At 5. Rescues good people from danger, Proverbs 11:8-21. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and it comes to the wicked instead. Proverbs 11:8 NKJV. 21. Though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished, but the posterity of the righteous will be delivered. Proverbs 11:21 NKJV. At 6. Condemns the wicked, Proverbs 11:31. 31. If the righteous will be recompensed on the earth, how much more the ungodly and the sinner. Proverbs 11:31 NKJV. At 7. Delights in our prayers, Proverbs 15:8-29. If the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. Proverbs 15:8 NKJV. 29. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Proverbs 15:29 NKJV. At 8. Loves those who obey him, Proverbs 15:9, 22-12. 9. The way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but he loves him who follows righteousness. Proverbs 15:9 NKJV. 12. The eyes of the Lord preserve knowledge, but he overthrows the words of the faithless. Proverbs 22:12 NKJV. At 9. Cares for poor and needy, Proverbs 15:25, 22-23. 25. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the boundary of the widow. Proverbs 15:25 NKJV. 22. Do not rob the poor because he is poor, nor oppress the afflicted at the gate. 23. For the Lord will plead their cause, and plunder the soul of those who plunder them. Proverbs 22:22-23 NKJV. At 10. Purifies hearts, Proverbs 17:3. 3. The refining pot is for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the hearts. Proverbs 17:3 NKJV. At 11. Hates evil, Proverbs 17:5, 21-27, 28-9. 5. He who mocks the poor reproaches his maker, he who is glad at calamity will not go unpunished. Proverbs 17:5 NKJV. 27. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination, how much more when he brings it with wicked intent. Proverbs 21:27 NKJV. 9. One who turns away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. Proverbs 28:9 NKJV. 2. Our response should be: at 1. To fear and reverence God, Proverbs 10:27, 14:26-27, 15:16, 16-6, 19:23, 28:14. 27. The fear of the Lord prolongs days, but the years of the wicked will be shortened. Proverbs 10:27 NKJV. 26. In the fear of the Lord there is strong confidence, and his children will have a place of refuge. 27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to turn one away from the snares of death. Proverbs 14:26-27 NKJV. 3. 16 Better is a little with the fear of the Lord, than great treasure with trouble. Proverbs 15:16 NKJV. 4. 6 In mercy and truth, atonement is provided for iniquity, and by the fear of the Lord one departs from evil. Proverbs 16:6 NKJV. B. 23 The fear of the Lord leads to life, and he who has it will abide in satisfaction, he will not be visited with evil. Proverbs 19:23 NKJV. By 14 Happy is the man who is always reverent, but he who hardens his heart will fall into calamity. Proverbs 28:14 NKJV. At 2. To obey God's word, Proverbs 13:13, 19:16. 13 He who despises the word will be destroyed, but he who fears the commandment will be rewarded. Proverbs 13:13 NKJV. 2. 16 He who keeps the commandment keeps his soul, but he who is careless of his ways will die. Proverbs 19:16 NKJV. At 3. To please God, Proverbs 21:3. 3 To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Proverbs 21:3 NKJV. At 4. To trust in God, Proverbs 22:17-19, 29-25. 17 Incline your ear and hear the words of the wise, and apply your heart to my knowledge. 18 For it is a pleasant thing if you keep them within you. Let them all be fixed upon your lips. 19 So that your trust may be in the Lord, I have instructed you today, even you. Proverbs 22:17-19 NKJV. 2. 25 The fear of man brings a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord shall be safe. Proverbs 29:25 NKJV.